I like that. It's pretty good. It's kind of like your standard cross-examination, but a little more streamlined, more fast-paced. Although I didn't have any trouble with the time limit in that one. It probably get a lot harder as the game goes on, I assume. That's amazing, Mr. Prosecutor. Before I knew it, you done had me chattering all like a chipmunk. Let me hear what you have on the tape recorder. If I listen to the tape, I should be able to determine the exact number of gunshots. Fine, but I won't let you have it for free. Other than my mentor, you're the only person to push me this far. In other words, you're going to be my second mentor. Yep, that's how it's going to be. I see. It's kind of like a second home, sir. Huh? A second home? What does that mean? And I got one more request. A 24-hour exclusive interview. Please, Mr. Prosecutor, this is my first and final request as your apprentice. Are you the new Kay Faraday, then? I'm not sure how I feel about that. This is difficult to accept, but unless I agree to it, I won't be able to listen to the tape. 24 hours is out of the question, but I will grant you an interview after we solve this case. What about being my second mentor? Also out of the question. Okay. No, doesn't mean. Okay. Don't be so ornery. Well, I guess you take what you get. It's all for the sake of my news scoop. Time to get the ball rolling. Let's begin our exclusive coverage. Well then, Miss Swift, please begin the playback of the tape recorder for me. This ought to be good. Click. Verb. My dear friends, there is a reason for my visit. I would hope so. A few days ago, a smuggling ring that has long plagued my nation was exposed and crushed. So that was the plot of the first game, except it didn't take place in his nation. I don't think. No, it didn't. I think it was, I don't remember if it was in any specific nation really, but whatever. I see. This was the president's speech. This was kind of interesting that they would do that again. Click Ver. The president passionately addresses the crowd. Is that someone speaking? Or is that a description of what's happening? He's deflating the okay, I see. He's deflating the rumors flying around about a recent decline in his approval ratings. This was my own commentary. I could have said that was her. This is my own commentary. I tried to breathe the feeling of actually being there. According to the schedule, there's a meeting after this. This? You seem quite pleased that the Itagarasu incident has been resolved. Is that referring to the first game? This is all so confusing. Well, of course. It's a great honor for us as well. Well, it must be, because no spoilers. But it must be. Whose voice is this? Those are from the folks standing in front of me. I reckon it was two older men. They kept on whispering to each other. Where have I heard this voice before? Oh, gunshots coming up. So there's another thing I know about this case. I won't say it, but I think I know what this is alluding to. Gunshots coming up. Click. Verb. The president raises his fist in the air. The atmosphere is boiling to a fever pitch. However, the battle is still not over. I declare, here and now, the hammer of justice shall be brought down upon all evil. 2. What in tarnation? Whoa, 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 whoa! Click Ver? No Ver. That'd be Ver click. It's turning off. Okay, 2 gunshots. Cool beans. It seems that 2 shots were fired. And what do you reckon? It's quite simple, really. Using the bullet's trajectory, we can deduce its flight path. We're Batman now. 2 shots were fired. 1 bullet hit the president. That means the other shot left a hole in the flag and punctured the balloon. Well, what if the wind was blowing in a different direction at that time? It could have come in from the right, gone through the balloon, through the flag, and into the president's body. Right? Do you understand now? The location of the perpetrator who fired the gun. The bullet that struck both the flag and the balloon was fired from here. Alright, we'll show this. Well, so let's see. If we trace a line between these, it had to be around here, right? Eh? Or here, or anywhere. Could have been anywhere along this line, right? Here, here. How can you tell? Could be here, could be here. Probably not in here, because that'd be a little obvious. Or maybe, no, the tree's out of the way. Down here, what is this area? This is in the water, right? Jeez. Bullet that struck both the flag and the... Oh, it was fired. No. There's still multiple places this could be, right? Flag and balloon. I guess it'd be most likely to come from over here. Eh. Let's try that, I guess. By connecting the bullet marks from the flag and the balloon, we learn the bullet's trajectory. It's likely that the bullet was fired from the left side of the audience area. Okay. Kinda had to make an assumption there, but that's okay. Just what I'd expect from Mr. Edgeworth. Detective Gumshoe, I would like to investigate the left side of the audience area. Yes, sir. Wait, you mean we have to move all these people? Yes. There's no time. We could be losing vital evidence for every second we let slip by. That's right, people could just be picking stuff up off the ground. What's to stop them, really? We must hurry. Yes, sir. Mentor number 2. Hey, mentor number 2. Miss Swift, I assume you are addressing me? Of course, mentor number 2. This is my time to shine. I'm an expert at crowd dispersal. Light the torches, release the hounds, and run them down. Yikes. I appreciate your help, but please do not use those methods. Also, please stop addressing me as your mentor. I never agreed to that position. I hear ya. I'll try to keep that in mind, mentor. I mean, Mr. Prosecutor. Mr. Edgeworth, we're ready to begin the investigation, sir. Miss Swift here was all over the crowd, helping us round them up, sir. Where did they go? Where did you put them? There wasn't any room on the right side, because there were people there too, right? So, and they can't leave, right? Heh, this ain't nothing compared to my first mentor's mob wrangling skills. I wonder who that was. I wonder if we'll meet then. She seems to be used to this sort of thing. However, Miss Swift, all that running around seems to have caused your clothes to be covered with mud. Huh. I'll take care of the cleaning bill if you like. Eh? Oh, you're talking about my parka? Don't you worry your fancy little head about it. It's reversible, so I can just flip it around later and it's good as new. Edgeworth is not going to stand for that. They won't do much for mud stains, though. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, let's restart the investigation, sir. The crowd has made a mess of the crime scene. I hope some traces of the criminal are still left behind. That's Winston Payne. What is Winston Payne doing here? This is a terrible incident indeed, Mr. Edgeworth. He has to have a stupid voice. Who is this man again? I, Winston Payne, am willing to assist as a prosecutor. He's a prosecutor? Why did you come here today? He. I accompany the chief prosecutor. He's here. His voice sounds like the one that I heard on the tape earlier. Really? Interesting. Is he one of the men standing in front of Miss Swift? And where is the chief now? The chief is a busy man. He has special permission to leave the premises. Okay. That's not fishy. Chief called me here, and then left by himself. I'm not completely satisfied with this. Alright, that was... I suppose that was helpful. Look in the trash can. Y'all need to go through the garbage? You prosecutors got a tough job. Always check the garbage can. Detective Gumshoe. Right away, sir. And there's the old version of the music. They got both versions in here. So it's the detective's job to go through the trash. Prosecutors don't want to dirty their hands, nor their cravats. Let's see. I hope I find something good. Burger. The detective seems to be a little too eager about searching through the trash. This is a winning popsicle stick. Detective. Sorry, sir. Let's see. Something related to the case. Look what I found, sir. Do they have... Is he talking about like a contest or something on a popsicle stick? Usually they just have jokes on them, in my experience. Look what I found, sir. Yes, good work. Let's have a closer look. Is this... Yeah! It's 3D examination. You need to view this object from various angles to uncover the truth hidden within. Yes, sir. Just give me the word and I'll spin the evidence round and round. Hold the R button and use the D-pad to rotate the object to desired viewing angle. If you want to zoom in or out, I'll move the evidence for you, sir. Press the X button to zoom in. Blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Every fine detail. Find something suspicious, let us know immediately, sir. Yep. Alright, let's give it a try. Okay. Rotate like that. And like that. And zoom in. Alright, well, let's check out this little thingy here. Or, hang on, let's try... Is that mud? No, it's not. Let's try the back, just in case. How about the bottom? Is that mud? No? Okay. Let's get this right side up. Because we're now all confused. That looks like a gun in there. It's a document of some sort. Let's see. That looks like plans. President's security detail. These are the plans for the President's security, sir. Depicts the security layout. More chess. Bodyguards' names are written on here, too. Rook and Knightley. Bodyguards are not from the Republic of Zhengfa? How do you know that? How do you know that? It seems that the president hired a local security firm. Are you assuming that based on the names? That's kind of racist, Edward. Why didn't he use the police force of Zhengfa? You want to know the reason? That's another big scoop. Do you know something about it? I was just at the Zhengfa embassy the other day, fixing to get me some news material. That's when I heard, sounds like the president's got plenty of enemies. He also don't get along too well with the top brass of the Zhengfa police. Hang on, I gotta look something up. Was Zhengfa a thing before? Did I just forget about that? Yeah, yep, okay. Xilong Lang is from Zhengfa. I totally forgot. Okay. I see, he doesn't even trust the people of his own country. This could be related to the assassination attempt. Security plans, data jotted down in my organizer. Okay, let's take a closer look at that. Pay extra attention to the lake area. Rook takes Knightley's place. Rook is the leader, and Knightley is the lieutenant. In the case of an emergency, Knightley will lead the President inside the plane. A terrorist in the audience? We can't be certain there isn't one. Okay. But why would this document be in the bag? That is strange indeed. It concerns the safety of the President. Normally, it would be under tight security. This bag. There's something else in it, sir. Yeah, it looks like a gun. It is a gun. With a scope. That wasn't in the cutscene. This is... It's a gun, sir. Oh, that old suspense music. Mr. Edgeworth, could this bag have belonged to the... Indeed, it's possible that the assassin may have thrown it away. It's a revolver. For something like this to appear in a place like this... Six-shot revolver. A gun that is prohibited in this country. And are we in America right now? Quote, America? Is this the work of a professional assassin? He must have used that document to carry out the crime, sir. This revolver. I will need to take a closer look at it. Look for prints. Look at this scope. I want to see this scope. Oh, it's a laser pointer. It's a laser pointer, an implement you attach to a gun to help you aim with a laser, sir. Just press here and... It's firing a red laser, sir! Did the assassin use this laser pointer to target the President? I think someone would have noticed that. Okay. Yeah, examine the handle. Sure, why not? Sorry about that. You don't need to see that. Maybe you do. Did you see the last part? Sorry if you didn't. This would be the grip. I've held the grip of several guns in the past, but it's never been a very pleasant feeling. Okay. Let's see how many bullets. Okay, it's 2 shots. This gun fired 2 bullets. That matches the number of gunshots heard. This must be the murder weapon, sir. Revolver data jotted down in my organizer. Is that it? Okay. This bag has provided us with lots of useful evidence. Dumpster diving really paid off, sir. Yep, always does. Good work, detective. I have one more request. Please tell the forensics team to check the gun and the bag for fingerprints. Yes, sir. Usually in Ace Attorney games you can see fingerprints on items. And they're just like these dark smudges, as if everybody's got oil on their fingers. Well, I mean, not natural oil. If we can obtain fingerprints, it would be a huge breakthrough in our investigation. However, this is probably a professional assassin, we have decided, so he probably wore gloves. I've got the result. That was quick. Results back, sir. Yeah, that was fast. Of course, I made them double time it. Unfortunately, we couldn't find any fingerprints, sir. How about glove prints? Are you certain you did a thorough search? Of course, we combed every inch. We even took out the bullets and examined them, sir. As expected. This won't be easy. It's a real pro we're working with. Okay, that flag is nothing. Soda is nothing. Gumshoe, what do you think? Oops, sorry. Yes, sir. The organizer. You can press the L button to look over information that you've collected so far, sir. By the way, Mr. Edgeworth, you still remember my name? Yeah? Of course I do. What are you talking about? Evidence and people related to the case are recorded in the organizer, sir. That's good to know. It's good to remember. Let's look at those profiles. Okay. Here's the President. He's the Lion Man. And not much useful info there. No, Nicole Swift. Okay. Cool. You can also use my profile to refresh your memory of me, sir. I'll try it out later by pressing the R button. Okay. I'm guessing these are all going to be like all-purpose sort of things, like hints, what to do next. These camera flashes have been blinding me all day, sir. The media and even those onlookers have been in photo frenzy. This is a rare event for them. Just let them be. They're clearly taking pictures of you and me, Mr. Edgeworth. This is a violation of our publicity rights. I'm going to do something about it. Before I could stop him, he had already run off. Why are you talking in the past tense, Edgeworth? Searching for cameras that took pictures of him and making the crowd angry in the process. This is a man who truly never betrays your expectations. Very true. Okay. I don't think we're getting anything useful out of Gumshoe right now. How about you, Mr. Camera Guy? You just here for fun? You're with the television crew, are you not? Oh, that's right, but then you must have recorded the speech. I'd like to see the footage. Yeah, about that. That would be difficult. What did you do? What was that, pal? It's your duty as a citizen to cooperate with the investigation. After the incident, guests knocked over the TV camera in a panic. All the footage was lost. Don't they usually have, like, the tapes in the back of the van? But, and wouldn't it be sent out live? Whatever. If there was any footage left, it could have been vital evidence. Yeah, it's too bad, sir. Ha 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 ha. What was that? Looks like you're in a jam, Mr. Edgeworth. That voice! Yay! K! Yeah. Long time no see, Mr. Edgeworth. The hero of justice, Kay Faraday, is here to save the day. Hero. I guess she wouldn't refer to herself as a heroine. So, have you given up on this great thief business yet? Nope, I haven't stopped. I'm just on vacation. I'm still in training to become the second Yatagarasu. Yatagarasu? How do you pronounce that properly? About 2 weeks ago, this girl became involved in one of my cases. 2 weeks? Really? Is that all? Is that all it was? The entire first game took place over the course of 2 weeks at most? That is insane. The mysterious phantom thief, the Yatagarasu. I'm just gonna say it how I usually say it, Yatagarasu. I know that's probably wrong. The case of a gentleman thief who steals the truth for the sake of justice. This girl is the successor to that great thief. If you need to pick a lock or untie a rope, leave it to me. But since I'm still in training, I haven't actually stolen anything yet. Okay, what are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I wanted to join in the festivities. She does seem to have a fondness for these kind of events. Afterwards, I thought I'd come meet up with you guys. Well, we're glad to see you. You look like you've been doing well, pal. Me? I'm glad you're well too. I forgot you called some time. Okay, you said earlier that you could help me out. Hehehe. Please don't be surprised, Mr. Edgeworth. I took a photo that captures the exact moment of the crime. I see. Could you show it to us at once? Now, whenever they say that in Ace Attorney, it's never true. It's always like, most of the time it is completely, obviously not the exact moment. Critical moment. The same as usual, I see. Can't you act even a little surprised? Yeah, that prosecutor is always in a sour mood. He even got annoyed when I called him my second mentor. Oh, by the way, I'm Nicole Swift, up-and-coming investigative reporter. Nice to meet you, Nicole. Yeah, Mr. Edgeworth. Edgeworth's really... Enough idle chatter. Can you please just show us the photo? Fine, here. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. Why are they holding empty briefcases? And those are the bodyguards? Why do they look... Why aren't they bald twins? This is a photo I took right at the moment of the gunshot. It was awful. Everyone in the audience was running in panic. This photo depicts the president and his 2 bodyguards. Judging from the names written on the security plan, these 2 must be Rook and Knightley. What is this? Thank you, Kay. This will be a very important clue. Oh, you got that sharp look in your eyes. Did you find something, Mr. Prosecutor? In this photo, there is a contradiction. Oh boy. This photo I don't see nothing. If you don't understand, then I'll show you. Scene captured in the photo and the evidence I have on hand. By comparing the two, I'll find the contradiction. It's time for my deductive skills to come into play. First, I have to find the spot that holds the contradiction. Oh no. It's barred off my organizer. Okay. Well, let's see. Is it this laser dot? He looks like he's shocked already. Wait, I really don't know. I guess... Or is it the bodyguards? Because they look completely different now. But they're not a piece of evidence. I don't have them as evidence, so I can't compare to them. Wait, what's the deal with the empty briefcases? Did we see a briefcase before? I'm gonna go with... Whoops, I guess I confirmed that. Okay. First I have to find... Okay, I'm gonna use the arrow keys now. Let's try... What's the banner? The flag? That's weird that they don't have a present button, they just have you double tap. Nothing unusual about this area. Let's try bodyguard. No. Okay, let's try briefcase. No. Let's try this. Well, I'm gonna keep trying until I get it right. Is podium. No. Oh, hey there. Oh, I get the organizer option. Is this? No. I don't think so. Is it this? Doesn't really look like it. No, I don't think so. Profiles? See what he looks like. We already tried his face, so that's not it. Well, I guess we'll just keep trying at random. So I don't know. I don't see what else it could be. Is it his hand? No. What am I looking for? I did try his face, right? Yeah. How about the microphone? Nope. Oh, how about his hand? No? How about his other hand? Oops. No. How about his briefcase? No. What the heck is going on here? Is it his face? Did we try his face? No. His neck brace? No. What have I not tried? Is it this little smudge? No. Am I blind? Is there something I'm missing? Pocket? I don't see anything that could possibly be a contradiction. I tried the podium, right? No. And tried the hand already. His shirt. Laser. Okay. I could have sworn I tried that already. Oh boy. Then I present the evidence that contradicts the spot. Okay. What contradicts the laser dot? Good question. Hmm. 2 shots fired. Okay, let's look very simply here. Well, he's shocked, so I would assume that means that the first gunshot has gone off already. Is it the trajectory? I don't see how it could be. He could be any. Oh boy. Contradiction. There's a laser. What contradicts that there's a laser dot on his forehead? That there isn't one in this picture? That's silly. That would be silly. Can't be that. Left side of the onion. So, looking at this, they're supposed to lead the president away in case of a terrorist attack, and they're just standing there with their empty briefcases. So if the contradiction was on the bodyguards, then I could present that. But since it's the laser dot, what could it be? Maybe it's this conversation or the recording? Oh. Let's try that. Let's try that. Eureka! Nope. Nope. I don't really see the connection, but you still don't see? There's definitely a contradiction. There's not, apparently. Just wait, I'll show you proof. I already found it. It's that, apparently. Okay. Well, I'd just like to point out that he has massive arms. It's insane. Okay, let's go with this. It's not a contradiction, but maybe they just want to show a connection of some kind. Nope. Okay. Well, let's try the trajectory then. No. Oh boy. Okay, I guess this security plans. No? What the heck is it? Are you kidding me? Is it this? Is it the article? How could it possibly be the article? What's the alternative? Steel Samurai? No? No, if they're going with that, it could have been that the laser pointer couldn't have shown on his head because the balloon was blocking it, then that can't be it because they have the trajectory being from the left, so it wouldn't be blocked. That better not be it. So we'll go with this, I guess. What? Ms. Swift, this newspaper contains a photograph of the president. I'd like you to compare it with the photo Kay took at the scene. What do you mean? Oh, that's right. There's something on the president's forehead. Are you kidding me? I was supposed to figure out that there was a laser dot on his forehead? That was the puzzle? That's not a puzzle! You're kidding me, right? That it... That's foolish. That's very foolish. It's hard to believe that a mole would pop out of thin air like that. That was a little ridiculous, I have to say. That all? I thought you were onto something. Turns out it's just an itty-bitty bug bite. Oh boy. You were talking with such a serious look on your face, I was getting all excited. Who would not instantly realize that that's a laser dot? Always begins with small contradictions. Ooh, that's a great way of putting it. I'll be using that for my article.